Check. At least it's business as usual, right?
The Dictators will.
Tonight's all about Scott, and let's not forget Brother Wayne Kramer either, right?
Gang war, baby.
Gang war. That's right. Let's hear it for Andy Shernoff, Ross the boss, the richest guy in the band, Albert Bouchard.
The noisiest guy in the band, Ross the boss.
The which one?
The noisiest.
Noisy.
You know how long we worked on that all day today?
I know.
This fucking place.
Uncle Lou is in the house.
What the fuck?
Put your hand on the street.
We're going to have Andy have a couple words for you now. Time for the great Andy Shernoff. Took me 3 tours and 70 gigs to remember the correct pronunciation.
So
I call him Shernoff, it's Shernoff.
He would call me Andy. I said, Andy Shernoff. But he's the new kid. He's still learning. You know,
I feel young being around these guys.
You can imagine I'm completely discombobulated, and I was starting to think, what do I want to say, what do I want to say, and I don't know. All I could say is, Scott was the best friend a boy could ever want. The guy, I had the best experiences in my life with Scott, the biggest laughs, the highest highs, the greatest experiences. There were so many concerts, so many great nights, and he'll always be a part of me, and he'll always be part of this band. Let me tell you, there was a time where we had a former member of the band who was shaking the knee Ross and Scott and took us down for our royalties, and I hadn't really been in touch with Ross. And Ross calls me up, and Scott finally gets settled after 3 years. Ross says, let's get the band back together. And that was the last thing I ever thought I would do, was playing with the Dictators again. Scott convinced me to do it. And I'm so very thankful that he did, because first of all, we're making great music, and I wish Scott could play a part in this music so much. And I tried. I know his sister.
He does.
You know, it was so hard. I wanted it so much, but you know, it wasn't going to happen. But this band would not be playing here tonight if it wasn't for Scott. And you know, Keith is great. Keith's older brother grew up with Scott in the Bronx. Am I right? Tell us.
My brother went to kindergarten with Scott, and the first guy I ever saw play an electric guitar in my life was Scott. He came to my house. They had like 20 minutes before my parents got home. I think it was like a blue custom. And I'm like, holy fuck, an electric guitar and this dude, it was great. And I love Scott.
I don't know if he's blowing smoke up my ass. He said the first record they ever bought was Dictators Go Go Crazy.
Alexander's, Gun Hill Road. No, seriously.
Let me see the receipt.
I've shown you the record. I have. I'll text it to you later.
What, the reissue?
We're doing a bang bang later, right?
Fordham Road, yo.
Fordham Road. Alexander's. I bought the. I saw Richard on the cover. I love superstar Billy Graham, Bruno Sammartino. I'm like, he's a fucking wrestler. This band rocks, and that was my first record with my own money. I used to steal my other
torn up. Albert, you want to say something?
Yeah, I want to say a little bit. You know, I mean, Scott was a fun guy, and even though he didn't actually play on any of this music, when Ross and Andy asked me to join, I said, well, you want me to write some songs for you? And they said, listen, the songs have to be fun. They have to be fun and they have to be upbeat, because that's what Scott wanted. So even though he didn't participate in the actual recording of it, his spirit is still with us. And another thing is that we did this tour with these guys. I did this tour with these guys in Spain, like last fall, and we would judge everything, the food, the venue, the hotel, as whether it was top 10 approved. And so this is a birthday party for Scott, and I tell you, man, it is fucking top 10 approved.
Yeah. So when Ross called me up, he goes, hey, Andy, let's get the band back together. I said, I'm not sure about it, but that's a good song title.
1, 2, 3.